told it wasn't. Just any thoughts on that? I mean, Fry obviously did a good job calling it out, but they refs told us VAR checked it and said it wasn't very obvious.
VAR is there for those specific instances. They're supposed to help the refs see things that they don't catch on the field, and I mean, it is what it is. I've seen video, I've seen still shots of it, and I mean, I guess the next thing is just getting goal line technology. If the Women's World Cup can have something called in for a millimeter, I don't understand why something like that can't be implemented here. Just because that goes in, we have more time to go on and score a second one, and you can feel the momentum swinging in the stadium. But it is what it is. It didn't go in, and we kept putting our foot on the gas, and we were able to get the equalizer. And it's just super frustrating.
Yeah, just a quick follow-up. As a goalkeeper, would you welcome goal line technology then?
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to help the game, I mean, I welcome it. I mean, good for Stephen Fry for being in that scenario, and I mean, getting the hand to make it obviously look like the ball was kept out. But I mean, as a goalkeeper, if the ball's over the line, the ball's over the line, and we do our best to not let it happen. But the game has gotten to a pace and a speed that I think more technology could help.
What's the morale like in the locker room amongst the guys?
I mean, the morale is, I don't know how to phrase this for once. I mean, we're all pissed off about the results. This is our job, and our entire lives revolve around how we feel about the games. When we're on a result streak like we are right now, and we're giving everything we have every game, and you can see the guys putting in the work and doing everything they can to get the results, and we're just not getting the results right now. I mean, it's frustrating. That's what it is. It's frustrating, but you don't see any quit in the guys. You see that resilience. You see their capability of coming out and grinding and putting their head down and fucking working for one another, and that's what I love about this group. And it's something that we've shown over the course of this year, but also over the course of the 3 years that we've been a club. The guys in this locker room are resilient, and they work together to fight till the very end.
Are the players aware of the Wolf Out hashtag and how it's growing with each passing game, and do you guys feel a sense of responsibility about that?
I mean, we are responsible for results. The players on the field are the ones that have to go out and play and get the results. I think coaches always take the negative press, but the players get all the positive press. So when things are going good, it's always the players the ones that get the praise and all that. When things are going wrong, the coach is the one that gets all of the negative press. I think you saw last year, all of the praise went to the guys on the field, Seba MVP candidate, and so on and so forth. But this year we're riding a wave. We're going through emotions. We're going through results that obviously aren't going our way, and people have their opinions. That is what it is. But at the end of the day, we trust in each other. We trust our players. We trust our staff, and we trust our ownership to know that we're going to keep fighting to make this club successful, and we want to win games.
You're saying, and you're talking about negative press. Would you guys have any or tiny bit of autocritic about that, or you just like keep it positive, keep it positive, and then just move forward?
No, I'm not saying that everybody needs to be positive. You guys act like we're in here all rainbows and sunshine inside the locker room. I think we're the most critical of ourselves. We have to go into the locker room the next day, and we have to reevaluate today's game. We have to go home and we have to say what needs to get better, who's responsible, and you have to put your hand up. We have video meetings where players have to stand up in front of the group and be like, yeah, I fucked up, that one's on me. And we have that responsibility. Guys have that responsibility in this group. Like I said, there's no need to like stay positive all the time, but the greatest criticism that we have is with each other, and we hold each other accountable because this group wants to succeed. This group wants to be the best version of itself, and we expect perfection out of each other and ourselves, and obviously we're never going to get there, but that's something that we strive for.
Thank you for that.
Brad, but if you guys are as a group unite, why we don't see that on the results?
I mean, I would love to say that there's a correlation between good team camaraderie and results, but at the end of the day, it's not always just about good team camaraderie, right? It comes down to finishing off plays. It comes down to making plays in both boxes. I mean, we have a good locker room. Guys are close. Guys are fighting for each other. I think if you look at our group and you would say that there's a divide, I would question that. I would question that opinion, because you can see the guys working their butts off on the field and working to get there on the edge of every ball for their teammates. When someone gets knocked out, they're there. When like something goes wrong, we're not going to hang our heads. We're going to keep our heads up and we're going to keep pushing forward. Right now, it's just we're not getting the results, and right now, it's frustrating. It's hard, but like I said, when you can bounce back and have the type of performances that we've had, and you see the fight and the resilience out of the group, that's how you know you have a good locker room.
I asked Josh if he trusts the players. He said yes, he trusts them. You're saying you trust the coach and the team. Then what is happening in the team?
We're not getting results. That's plain and simple. When you're not getting results, you get to sit here and you get to criticize everything. You get to criticize the coach. You get to criticize every player. You get to criticize every goal that goes in. You get to criticize every little mistake that happens on the field. If you get the result, those same mistakes happen, but we're not overanalyzing those because you're winning. And at the end of the day, all that matters is the result at the end of the night and where you're sitting in the standings. And right now, we're not getting those results. If we get those results, then we can have that same criticism of we're still in that locker room every week, regardless of the result, holding each other accountable the same way. After a win, after a loss, no matter what, we're still criticizing each other and holding each other accountable and trying to get better no matter what. So right now, it's just result oriented.
Brad,
What is the thing? Sorry, what is the last one? What is the thing or the feeling or what do you guys talk when you lose a game at the minute 97 and then the 88?
Yeah, it's heart wrenching. I mean, a lot of guys walk in here and they know that it's like we put so much effort into both of these games, and to walk off the field with nothing in both of them, guys are pissed off. Like I said, it affects us not just tonight, but it'll affect us tomorrow. And I mean, we really need to, like we talk about positivity, but it's more just like guys need to move on from the game, but also learn from what happens in the games. We've talked about how we give up goals. We've talked about how we need to score goals, all of these things. And like I said, once we can start turning some of these results before Leagues Cup, we went on a nice little run, and then Leagues Cup happened, and we're on a little bit of a dry spell right now. So it's about getting that first result that gets us back on track and starts the streak heading into the playoff stretch.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
He hasn't asked one yet.
Yep, I haven't asked. I wanted to ask about Julio Cascante. He got called up, obviously, to Costa Rica. How did your thoughts of that? And then he's going to be missing, so you're going to have some new, a new back.
Well, luckily, I don't think he's missing any MLS games. I think we had the international break, so I don't think he's going to miss any MLS games. But he told me not too long ago, and I was super excited for him. It's just a culmination of the hard work that he's put in over the last 2.5, 3 years, and I couldn't be happier for him as one of my center backs and as one of the guys that have been here since the beginning. I couldn't be more excited for him, and obviously I'm glad it's coming during a break because we're not going to miss him, but I'm wishing him all the best, and I can't wait to watch him.
Cool. We'll wrap it there. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.